it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Life Made Easy. And today, guys, I'm going to be showing you how you can do the easiest budget setup for a podcast literally as possible. Like, this is the best budget podcast setup I think you can ever make. This question has been searched up a lot on YouTube, especially by me, because I wanted to create a budget podcast with good sound quality and was easy to set up and put away. Something that was also that you could transport from place to place. So I'm going to show you how you do it. In this video, all you're going to need is honestly, you could just use a smartphone, but I would recommend a laptop or PC. Laptop is probably better just for portability. And you're also going to need some clip-on lavalier microphones, which I will link down the description below. You'll probably need 2 sets of the ones I'm going to link. They're by a company called Solid. I did a review of them a little while back. So really solid lav mics. So yeah, let's hop into the tutorial. Okay, so these are the microphones that I currently own by Solid. So I did a whole review on these. They're really just basic clip-on microphones as such, or as so. Just clip it on your shirt and it will pick up the audio wherever you move about. It'll always stay with you and the audio will be nice and clear. I did a full review on these. There's literally no issues with these headphones at all. I think their sound quality is fantastic. So the basis of this tutorial is going to be using this. We're going to be using 2 of these. So this is called a Y splitter. Hopefully you guys can see that. Hopefully you can see the 3 lines or the 3 dashes. So what this does is it takes 2 mic inputs, 2 females, well, 2 males plugging into the females, and it converts it into 1 male port. So the reason for this is that you can basically plug in multiple mics into a single audio jack. So you can have a multi-person podcast setup instead of going out and buying all these expensive microphones and this amplifier and like a sound recording thing. I think it's called like a sound deck or whatever. But those are really expensive, and I don't recommend you guys go out and buy those unless you have the budget for it. For mics and that sort of equipment and cameras, you're looking at well over $1,000 just for a pretty good podcasting setup. I don't think most people want to spend that money. I think people would much rather just go out and buy a couple lav mics and get good sound quality and maybe use a webcam to record their podcast like we do. You also record in 1080p, but it depends on the webcam that you're using because obviously different webcams have different sorts of picture qualities. But the basis of this, you're going to take 2 mics, plug it in to the female part. Let's take the other one. If I could find it, plug it into this. And so now this is going to go into your computer or phone. If your phone has an audio jack, it would work as well, or you can plug this into your PC. Now, Windows was weird in the last update. Before, this would pick up my microphone instantly, but I updated my computer and it no longer was able to pick it up. So I used a DAC, a USB to 3.5 DAC, and that worked fine. I got that from a company called Newbie, who sent me out a headset. Came with a DAC, luckily. So you may possibly need a DAC for this to work. It just depends on if your computer allows it to. The latest Windows update kind of like ruined everything, but if you didn't update Windows, you should be fine, because apparently they stopped allowing you to use microphones in your audio jack on your computer. I don't know why, but it's weird. So, and what you can do basically is, so now we have 2 mics plugged in and we can plug this directly into the computer and get audio from both mics, and it's super clear. And I record in OBS. I honestly think OBS is the best, but you can also do Audacity. So what you can do is now you can get another one of these splitters. Like I bought two of these Solid microphone packs or bundles. So I have 2 splitters, so I can plug this into another splitter and another microphone into the other female port. So now I can plug 3 microphones into my computer to record 3 separate audio channels. It doesn't record it on separate tracks, it puts it in on one track. So I guess that is one disadvantage of this. However, I think the sound quality is still amazing, and you can tweak the settings in OBS, and I can show you a little bit how to do that on my computer, but it's very straightforward, and yeah, let me show you what you do. Okay guys, so I'm currently in OBS. I currently have my DAC right here, which is a USB DAC to 3.5 millimeter. You can usually pick these up. This one's by Newbie that came with my headset, but you can usually pick these up pretty cheaply on Amazon. So I currently have 3 microphones, literally all plugged into this port, 3 lav mics using 2 Y splitters, one plugged into the right side of the splitter, and then on the left side of the splitter I have another splitter which I have 2 mics plugged into. So that's how my current setup is. Then I have the end of the male port right here plugged in. I can just get that in, plugged into the DAC, into the 3.5 jack. I can just plug that in. And then as you can see on screen right there, the volume is going up and down as I speak because it's picking up every single lav microphone right here. So it works fine. Weirdly enough, when I was just using one splitter with 2 microphones, it wasn't picking it up, but when I was using 3, it picks it up, which I don't know why. That could just be a Windows glitch. However, I do also have a tri-splitter here that does work, so you can use this as well. Honestly, I have so many splitters at this point, but it should work, and Windows is honestly a little glitchy at the moment, so hopefully a software update will fix this. But yeah guys, that's going to be it for this tutorial. This works really well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you found this useful. And then from here, I think the best way to do it is in OBS, is maybe to add a video capture device, maybe plug in a webcam to actually record you and your friends doing the podcast. OBS makes it extremely easy, and then you can go into audio input capture settings and adjust the filters, add a compressor, add some noise suppression, so you get that really deep, thick podcasting sound. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you guys in the next upcoming video from Life Made Easy. Peace out.